passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Looks like some sort of a torture device. The words had sprung unbidden from his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room, shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. It didn't open, and he muttered to himself.
Figures.
Well, of course.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Junpei looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
The back of it was covered with electrodes, connected to a nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room. There was a table covered with a piece of cloth.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for. He had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in attempt to clear it, try to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Okay. Seek a way out. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here then. Torture room. Yeah, I knew it. It was a torture room, alright. Alright. Let's check on the desk here, see what we can find, if anything at all. There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see. We got an adze hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all the other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. We got a wrench, okay, good. Wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. We've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. Unexpectedly sensitive? Come on, let's not talk about that stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. Alright, so we got that, that's good, and that's all we can really do. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. But the stairs? So the rusty stairs that lead to the door we came through. What, you wanna go back, Junpei? I wish solving the puzzle was that easy. Alright, I gotta find a little bit more here. Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What do you expect? There's no point in trying to go back. But let's just think about going forward, alright? Alright, girl, sounds good. What's this here? Cover's bolted on pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. I didn't know that was the thing we could do, but yeah, it opened. Check inside. The hole's too small. Can't see it, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see it, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit it, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Let's check inside. Alright, here we go. Arm in a hole. Hey, I think I could feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in there. Alright, let's see what this thing is. A sun key! Hello! We got a key here, everybody. We can use that for ourselves. Alright, let's see what else we can find out here. That's the door that we came from, I think. Let's head over to the control panel, see what we can do. The needle of the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. Knobs? All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Ha! Shoot. That all rusted. I guess turning doesn't really do anything. Red, yellow. Think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks like more dangerous, but other than that, the model of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. This one? The levers have gotta turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn off or on. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Will it? There's a bunch of buttons here with letters A through F on them. Wonder if they do anything. Down you go. So if we press that again, back you come. Because the buttons switch something on or off when you push them. There's a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? Investigate a little more? Nope, never mind. Looks like we got everything here. Can't get to do anything. I shouldn't waste my time messing around with it. Okay, we got some iron balls there. We got the panel here. What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass to put into indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Could be something. Shackles are just leather straps. I don't think they actually lock. If the glass is one way, like they have a police station, you know? Maybe, maybe it's covered with something that makes it opaque. Doesn't matter how close I can get, I still can't see anything. It looks like gas in there, honestly. A little bit. Echoes when I knock it. Echoes when I knock on it, though. Oh, water. I wonder if it's hollow. What can we do this thing here? Something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? We adjust the switches down at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. On or off, on or off. Did I do it? Oh, okay, I see what we gotta do. Okay, so this is gonna turn on certain combinations. I think. Maybe we gotta reflect it. Okay, so this turns on this combination. This turns on this combination. Oh, it stacks it together. Okay, I see what it does. I see what it does. It actually stacks things together. That's what it does. Okay. Hey, that actually worked. Solved it. Wow. Look at that. Adjustment is completed. Now proceed to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think it means one of us has got to sit in a chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you and me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. If it's going to zap the brain with a little electricity? This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we've figured out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare. Maybe we ought to ask what it needs us to do. Can we do anything with it? Error. Disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Man, don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, it's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do. Looks like the only controls are in this room. I wonder if it has something to do with, we've pretty much found everything around here. Probably has something to do with this then. I see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, physic's got some movement to it. Should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? The hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? Just water going somewhere. Sounds like it's underneath us. That means it's the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What's she... Oh, damn! I can see through the glass now. We can? Ooh. Is that a shark? Couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. It's Z. Looks like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever they are for, has to be in the room somewhere. E, D, B, and F. I wonder if it's here. E, D, B, okay. E, D, B, and F. I wonder if that's what we gotta do. What? A strange noise coming from the chair. Looks like it's being turned on. Here's a puzzle here. Was that the power had to be sent in a specific way? Did we do it? Error. The restraining device is locked but empty. Subject has not been properly placed. Unlock the restraining device and reseat subject. The restraining device has to be the chair. Well then, I guess we just need to unlock the chair. The sun key should fit into the keyhole with these manacles. Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. This seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you got your job. You know, pocket with you. Do we just sit there now? I don't think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. We should probably take a look at the monitor instead. Okay. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device. Message on screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
Someone couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was a dead shark, floating underneath the glass. It still also makes me really questionable. Why is there a freaking dead shark under here? Why is there a dead shark under here? Who put a shark here? Perhaps it's been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned and walked towards the chair without hesitation. But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Don't be doing that, Lotus. Oh my god. Please don't be doing that.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
I mean, she is a woman. I don't see what's wrong with her. Having kids, why not?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Oh. Oh, well, I thought they were actually younger, but never mind.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
What? Hold on. Nona? As the same girl that Seven mentioned.
Wait! Nona?
Junpei's words shot out before he even realized what he was saying. You remember the story Seven had told him.
Aoi, Light, and No. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment. I mean.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh.
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly, as if they weren't sure he was completely awake.
No way, it couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus' eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before. Every detail.
But... And then, that was when... From there,
Quick summarization.
it looked like... Just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Alas, Seven finished. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
No?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Lotus grunted. Someone had been thinking hard for the last several minutes and finally spoke.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary Game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Then, in a moment of silence, an old voice echoed down from the ceiling.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Oh.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Holy hell! In that little bit, that little moment, we just learned a lot more about the backstory, first of all, of Lotus. I think her last name was Kashiwakawa? I think I might have been mispronouncing completely. But we learned about her, we learned about her children, one of them being Nona. Huh. Oh, that's how she knows about the origin of the number Nona. Because remember in the beginning she actually talked about the Nonary games and how Nona is a root number for 9? She knows about that because she named her child after that, Nona. Oh, it's all interconnected. That's actually kind of neat. So 7 is an investigator, and Lotus has 2 children that are roughly the same age as Junpei. 17, I think? 21? No, 21.
Right.
Okay, well, let's do this experiment then. Lotus sat down on a chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Damn. Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that she hadn't been sitting. She likely would have fallen down.
Lotus.
Failure was not acceptable.
Okay, let's do this.
Junpei took one last deep breath and stared at the monitor. Hint. Okay, we're gonna have to rotate, I think. Hint. Gotta turn something on here. Does that turn anything on this way? It does turn on the bottom, huh? Okay, I see what we gotta do here. Alright. What else gonna do for the other side then? What else gonna do for this side? Okay. Okay. That almost enables everything. Okay, it's some sort of combination that we gotta match here. That's for sure. Okay. It's good. What if we turn all the ones to 1 for now? Let's try doing that. Let's see what happens. Okay. We need to have the there's some sort of combination, like there's a pattern that follows here. Number 1 turns on these bottom 2. Number 2 will do something. Let's see what number 2 will do to the other side here. We will turn on the ones that weren't supposed to be on, I think. Let me check here. Yep, okay, yeah, we'll turn on the ones that weren't supposed to be on. Alright. Okay. Okay, good. This gotta be enabled a little bit more. Almost have it. We almost got it. Okay, so number 2 have to be turned off for the other side here on this side. Number 2, which should... Nope, that doesn't do it for some reason. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's go back to the center, right? Let's go back to turning everything off and see how this affects everything. So, number 1 on the left side. How does it affect the right side? It affects the bottom. Okay, it affects the bottom, I see. Number 2 on left side would affect it on top as well. Alright, gotcha. So we turn on 1 like this. On the right side, need to enable a couple of things here as well. We gotta match the combinations. Okay, number 1. What we do to the other side? Turn on some of them. Number 2. I need to get all these lit up here first. That's what I need to do. Good. Okay, now it matches the combination on this side, but it doesn't match the combination here. Okay. Good. Let's go back to this side and turn this on like this. Matched, I think. I think we got the right combination. Okay, everything matched on the left side, and everything is matched on the right side. Oh, okay, look at that. We solved it. We just gotta plug in combinations in and out. Hey, look at that. Nice. Sweet. Experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. Now we got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you right? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for someone and me to get her out of there. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I'll never want to see that thing again. Okay, let's go and get out of here. This is the door. And we outie, and we're freaking outie. Oh my god, I really don't want to. I really don't want to know what would have happened if we got the experiment wrong or something, or whatever would happen. We somehow solved it just by plugging another.
The hallway goes to the left.
In and out like crazy. Let's see how the flow of action is going on for us right now. Okay, looks like we're coming up to another ending already.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
We'll see what happens here.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
Turn left twice before they saw the elevator.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
In silence, they jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. The elevator motor ground away. Before long, they found themselves once again on C deck. Door opened, and they stepped off.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Junpei, Lotus, and Seven nodded at one another and took off running down the long hallway in front of them. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now.
You do have it, yeah.
This should open that door.
That was why they ran to the central staircase. Oh, for the central staircase. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. Jupiter door was already unlocked.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They rushed through and stopped cold. The terrible scene before them made the blood run cold. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. 3 people lay dead on the floor covered in blood.
Why?
Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold, deathly cold. But his blood was boiling hot. Could feel his mind begin to fade. Couldn't think, couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Sun's voice was weak and broken. He edged toward the bodies, his movements stiff.
Clover.
He bent down over Clover, pressed his fingers on her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
What the fuck? Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him, terrified.
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer?
The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies.
Santa, Clover, and Ace.
Wait a fucking minute. The only person missing is... Don't tell me. Oh my god, don't tell me. Wait, what did you... Oh god. Oh my god, my Danganronpa senses are going through 100 miles per hour right now. Fucking A.
3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me!
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with a key.
Let's go!
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait. Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open!
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole, twisted it hard. But
Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
Lotus sighed, defeated, leaning against the doorknob. She felt a twist. A small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
And how would I know that?
Did somebody find a key for it?
Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. They stepped inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out toward the bow of the ship. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
But I don't see any other doors.
As he spoke, Seven stepped toward the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door. What?
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
What? How could the situation possibly get worse? 3 people were already dead.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
I mean,
Hey, Junpei!
he's not wrong. Step through the door.
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
And whatever hope Junpei had matched was someone disappeared.
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up.
It wasn't real, right? June. No, the codenames meant nothing now.
Ah! Ah!
Kane.
Connie!
Oh, fuck! Okay! Connie, Jesus Christ! Junpei cried out and leapt through the door. He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Connie, hang on!
Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Junpei?
Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked. Her eyes were blank and cloudy, stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hands up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
It was all he could do not to break into tears.
Junpei, I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, a minuscule thread that was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No way, I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you, I promise.
Thank you, Junpei. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Junpei. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times.
What the fuck?
You just gotta hang on, alright, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
He looked out from Connie, desperate. Connie, desperate for something, anything.
What's that?
Then he saw it. A small submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
Not that it mattered. Nothing mattered except saving Connie. That was the only thing he wanted.
That's it!
Junpei turned his head back to look at her.
Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Junpei. When I...
Connie.
Junpei,
Oh,
did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids?
can't be doing that. No.
I liked you for a long time,
Oh,
Junpei.
dude.
A really long time.
Can't be doing that now. Come on. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart like a white hot flame.
Junpei, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me.
Wow.
But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
Oh,
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise.
wow.
We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
Jesus Christ. She said it to herself over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Oh no. Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they have ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to a doorway that he come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like a grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. He'd been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw the bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. Couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew that lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He didn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, door opened again, and slowly, numbly he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arms reached for the hatch. Oh, fuck! And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. Couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the ninth man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of a snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. A, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that has been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who then killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He didn't give me a bad end. It did not say bad end. It did not say bad end. So this is actually one of the official ends. Holy fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's one of the many. This is the second end that we're able to discover here, ladies and gents, for this game. Oh my god. That is insane. That is literally insane. God, this game. Oh my god. I wonder if there's a way to skip this or not. Probably isn't. Oh, oh my god. That was insane. That was actually absolutely freaking insane. Oh my god. I'm just gonna keep talking through this because I don't know if this is copyrighted music or not, but I'm just gonna keep talking over this. Jesus Christ, we discovered one of few ends that this game has here. Do I gotta press start to skip? No, there's literally nothing I can press to skip. Just gotta wait for this to play out here. Oh my god. This is actually freaking mental. This was insane in like a good way, but like this was mental as hell. Jesus Christ, that is insane. Oh my god. Okay, well, I think it's a pretty good time for us to maybe take a little break here, ladies and gents, for this game, but we'll come back with another end. I think this was the full-on end that we got here from one of the rooms. I don't know how many more, there should be a couple more ends we should be able to discover and go through, if anything. The end, or is it? Oh my god. You can't be doing that to the game. You can't be saying, oh, this is the end. Or is it? Is this really the end? Or is this just the beginning? No, you can't be doing that. Can I skip through this? I can. We all died by a yellow submarine. We had a yellow submarine there, so... Would you like to save the info you obtained? Yes, I actually would love to save my info, to be honest. Let's save it under... Save it under the, right next to the, this one here, the prologue. We can save it under 21, there we go. So it saves all the endings. Looks like there, I think, 6 endings in here. We got stabbed. We got killed by next to a submarine here. Yeah, I feel like we need to do another route to unlock this particular thing here. I don't know what this means by locked. Maybe there's another way for us to go through this and re-unlock it or something. Maybe it's something here that we did, right? Something in this particular novel. Maybe if we take this route here, you know, through the side, that will unlock the other end here. And maybe that's gonna do the same thing as well. This route, though, I don't know if we're gonna go through this route again, because it just seems like it's just gonna lead us directly into this escape room. So I'm not gonna really worry about it too much, I guess. I don't know, man. Was this 3, 7, and 8? Yeah, 3, 7, and 8 doors. I guess we could have chosen one of those doors. Yeah, just would have taken us directly here. I don't know if we're gonna take this little side route. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I might just play through just for myself to see what it's like. But if it's gonna lead us directly back into the confinement room, then I'm not gonna worry about it. It's gonna be whatever. I'd rather continue with the story as much as I possibly can. That's all I'd rather do. Oh, Lord. Oh my god. This game is so good. This game is actually really, really good. It's really, really good. Oh my lord. I don't know what the keys are, though. I might have to figure out what the keys are. Laboratory? Maybe there's something we're supposed to do in the laboratory to unlock it or something. I don't know. Like, the other escape rooms don't have anything there. This doesn't have anything there. Maybe that means it's a fixed route and it's going to take us on a specific, you know, way and angle. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we have to do something here, or maybe do something in the previous events to re-unlock these routes and replay them or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually take a little break right here, ladies and gents. I might just, but I want to go through this again. It's gonna try to load the game again. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm back again with an Nonary game in the future. But for now, I need to take a break from this game. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a blast. We'll be back as soon as possible. My name is Thamriyell. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a good day. And I'll see you all in the next video of the Nonary games. Anyway, see ya.